Hello students, next is problem number 19, cutout section. Your cutout is a semicircle from a rectangle. So figure number 1 is rectangle, 2 is a semicircle of radius 2 cm. Rectangle is of 4 by 8 cm. Here I have shown. You have to find I-axis and I-y. Let's read the problem first. A semicircular portion of diameter 4 cm is cut from a plate of 4 cm by 8 cm. 4 by 8 cm. As shown in figure, O is the center of semicircle. Here O is the center of semicircle. Semicircle is placed with its base vertically. Usually we see semicircle is like this. So here the formula of I-axis and I-y of semicircle will interchange. This will be the x-axis of semicircle. So its formula for I-axis will be pi by 8 r raised to 4 and I-y will be 0.11 r raised to 4. This thing you have to remember in this problem. Find I-axis and I-y. So we'll start with the solution. It is not symmetrical along any axis, so we have to find both x bar as well as y bar. So x bar will be a1 x1 minus a2 x2 upon a1 minus a2, and y bar will be a1 y1 minus a2 y2 upon a1 minus a2. We'll find everything, substitute here and get the answers of x bar and y bar. So a1 will be equal to, a1 is the rectangle 4 by 8, so 4 into 8, 32 centimeter square area. a2 will be of semicircle, so it is half of circle, pi by 4 d square, or you can use the radius relation, pi by 4 d square. So on solving this, I am getting the answer as 6.28 centimeter square. Diameter is 4. I will substitute the value. It is better for you to understand. Pi by half of pi by 4. Diameter is 4. Here you can see the diameter is given as 4 centimeter, 4 square. So 4 will cancel. It will be 2 pi, which is 6.28 centimeter square. So a1 minus a2 will be how much? a1 minus a2, that is 32 minus 6.28. So I am getting the answer as 25.72. 25.72 centimeter square is the difference of area. Now x1, x2 I don't know. x1 will be how much? So x1 will be the g1, where the diagonals of this rectangle meet each other. This is g1. So horizontal distance from this left reference axis is g1. So g1 will be half of 4, that is 2 centimeter. x1 will be 4 by 2, that is 2 centimeter. y1 will be distance from g1 to the bottom reference axis, which is here, bottom reference axis. So it will be half of 8 centimeter, which will be 4 centimeter. Half of 8, which is 4 centimeter. So x1, x2 was simple, we have calculated it. Now x1, y1 we have calculated. Now x2, y2. x2 will be how much? So x2 will be the horizontal distance from this reference axis to the semicircle centroid. For semicircle, its centroid passes at a distance away from here, and this distance is how much? We have seen in formulas. This is 4r upon 3 pi. This distance. So this distance from O to this centroidal axis, this is where G2 is located. So G2 to this left side distance is 4r upon 3 pi. So that will be the value of x2. So x2 is how much? 4r upon 3 pi. 4r upon 3 pi. So 4 into radius is 2 upon 3 pi. On solving this, x2 I got as 0.84 centimeter. Now y2 y2 will be the distance from G2 to the bottom reference axis. So we can see carefully. This semicircle, it is at the center of this 8. So this much distance is 4. Plus this remaining distance is radius, which is 2. So 4 plus 2, 6. y2 will be 6 centimeters. So x1, y1, x2, y2 we have got here the values. I will substitute this in the formula to get x bar and y bar. So first for x bar, I am substituting the values. A1 is 32 into x1 is 2 minus A2 is 6.28, x2 is 0.84 upon difference I have calculated, it is 25.70. So when you solve this, you get the answer of x bar in centimeter. I am getting x bar as 2.28 centimeter. Similarly for y bar, substitute the values a1 y1. So a1 is same. Area will be same 32. y1 is how much? y1 is 4 centimeter minus a2 will be same 6.28 into y2 6 centimeter divided by difference again I have calculated 25.72. So on solving this I will get the answer of y bar, which will be the centroid of that figure. So it comes out to be 3.51 centimeter. So you can locate the final centroid. Y distance, vertical distance is 3.51. It will be below this, and horizontal distance is 2 point. So final centroid, if you locate, you will get somewhere here G. So this distance will be y bar, and this distance will be x bar, horizontal and vertical. It is not compulsory to locate, just for your knowledge I am telling here. Now we will go ahead to find I-axis and I-y. So in both we have to apply parallel axis theorem. So I-axis will be I-axis 1 of bigger figure minus I-axis 2 of smaller rectangle minus semicircle. So I will write the parallel axis theorem statement here. Ig1 plus A1 H1 square minus Ig2 plus A2 H2 square. We will simplify this more. Ig1, moment of inertia of rectangle along x-axis, is BD cubed by 12 plus A1 as it is for now. H1, since it is Ixx, y bar minus y1 square. This will be the first square bracket minus Ig2. Here you have to be careful. Moment of inertia of semicircle along x-axis. This semicircle has been rotated by 90 degrees. So this is the x-axis, which is actually y-axis. If we see like this semicircle, this is the y-axis, but it is placed in this manner. So now this moment of inertia of I-axis and I-y will get interchanged. So this I-axis will be pi by 8 r raised to 4. In which, in normal condition, this is pi by 8 r raised to 4 is the formula for I-y. But since it is rotated, now this has become the x-axis, and this will become y-axis. Okay, so this is new thing over here. I highlight this. Have to be careful here. This portion, I am highlighting this. Remember, plus A2 H2 will be y bar minus y2 square. So these are the two square brackets. We will substitute the values and get the answer. So B is how much? B is 4 and D is 8. 4 into 8 cube divided by 12. This is the first square bracket plus A1 is 32. Y bar is how much? 3.51 minus y1 is how much? 4 the whole square minus second bracket 5 by 8 into r is how much? 2 raised to 4 plus a2. a2 is 6.28. Again, y bar is how much? 3.51 minus y2 is how much? y2 6 centimeter, 6 the whole square, second square bracket close. So we are here with both the square brackets. Now moving ahead, we'll go for substitute. We'll calculate this. We'll get the first term minus second term, and finally the value of Ixx in centimeter raised to 4. Because the units given as centimeter. So Ixx centimeter. So on solving this first square bracket, I am getting the answer of this first square bracket as 178.34. 178.34 for first square bracket. Similarly, I am solving the second square bracket. I am getting the answer as 45.21. 45.21. On subtracting these two, final answer I am getting 133.13. 133.13, which is the value of Ixx, moment of inertia about centroidal x-axis. Now, similarly, we have to go for Iyy calculation. Next step is Iyy. Same fundamental you have to apply. It will be Iyy1 minus Iyy2. Here it is not symmetrical again, so we'll apply parallel axis theorem as done above. Ig1 plus a1 h1 square minus Ig2 plus a2 h2 square. Now simplify this statement. Moment of inertia of rectangle along y-axis is dv cube by 12 plus a1 as it is. h1 here it will be x bar minus x1. Since it is Iyy, x bar minus x1 square, first square bracket is done, minus Ig2. Ig2, moment of inertia of semicircle along y-axis. Along y-axis it will be 0.11 r raised to 4. On highlighting this, it will be 0.11 r raised to 4. Reason I have stated, since moment of inertia, if in normal case along x-axis is 0.11 raised to 4, but this figure has been rotated, so now x-axis has become y-axis. So 0.11 r raised to 4 plus a2 as it is. h2 will be x bar minus x2 the whole square. So let's substitute the values and get the answer. So first square bracket, d is how much? D is 8 and b is 4. So 8 into 4 cube divided by 12 plus a1 is how much? 32. X bar, value of x bar is 2.28 minus x1 is how much? 2 centimeter square minus 0.11. R is how much? Radius is given 2 centimeter, 2 raised to 4 plus A2. A2 is how much? Then we have calculated 6.28. X bar again 2.28 minus x2 is how much? x2 is 0.84. The whole square, second square bracket is complete. Again, calculator work, first square bracket minus second square bracket, which will give you the final answer in centimeter raised to 4, which will be the answer of Iyy, moment of inertia about centroidal y-axis. So we'll solve this to check our answer, how much we are getting. So on solving this first square bracket, I got the answer as 45.17. On solving this first square bracket, answer I am getting is 45.17. On solving this second square bracket for semicircle, answer I am getting is 14.78. 14.78. So now you have to subtract these two values. On subtracting, I am getting 30.39. 30.39 centimeter raised to 4, which is the final answer. So this is the cutout section problem. IXS and YY we have calculated. The problem is very simple. Hope the problem is understood. Thank you very much.